Hey there people of the internet, my name is Sivana and welcome to my studio. I'm back from vacation and ready to get back into the swing of things. I know it's been a while, but I finally did the second page of my little D&D campaign comic. Now let's just get into the drawing. So, following the events of the first page, our trio of adventurers are running away from the prison caravan that was attacked by giants. It might actually have been trolls, I don't know. Moving on. So, pretty straightforward, they're running away. Varys asks where they're going, and Fee says literally anywhere else but here. Because, you know, she killed a king, and she's running for her life. But Varys and Isaiah don't know that yet. Also, Isaiah is still shackled. Fee and Varys were strong enough to break the chains on their manacles, which are like old-timey handcuffs, but Isaiah was not, because he's basically a squishy mage. He also notices their gear up ahead, which will be revealed in the next page to have fallen out of another cart or something. They then decide to grab their stuff and head into the forest to hide, after Fee breaks Isaiah's shackles because she's super strong. Pretty simple and pretty straightforward and silly. I hope the panel placement isn't too confusing, and I just did it how I would read a book or how a lot of comics are read, from left to right, top to bottom, but it does kind of bounce around. So let me know what you think in the comments if I should change it or not. It would probably also help if they were vertical, which I might do later. Once I got the placement down for where I wanted them all to be in each panel with my silly little stick figures, it was really easy to then flesh them out and make them look like the real characters. Fee was a little more difficult to draw because I'm not used to drawing her dragon head at all these different angles, but it's really good practice. I decided to have Isaiah point out their stuff and say they should go before they get caught again to begin to show off their character traits a bit more. Isaiah is really smart and observant, Fee is a bit bossy in the beginning and is a literal soldier, and Varys is a confused old man who doesn't even know what's going on. But Varys is also very wise, and will get his time to shine as time goes on. I love their dynamic so much. It's so weird and unconventional.
And that's something I just really love about D&D.
You have all these different people with different backgrounds, personalities, and playstyles, and seeing what kind of interesting dynamics and shenanigans can come out of these unlikely friendships and companionships is just so fun to me. It's like watching a show where all the main characters are just really weird and are the protagonist of their own story. Anyway, I'm babbling. I just love D&D so much, everything about it is so fun, and I love all of the wonderful people that I get to play with in all of my 5 campaigns. And I love these guys. Isaiah, Varys, and Fee, they're all a bunch of stupid weirdos. They're great. And they mean a lot to me. Anywho, back to the drawing. The line work was very simple, and I didn't want to spend too much time on this because I liked it being silly and unrefined like the last one. I also did a lot of copy and paste because I can. Overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. The only thing I would change is probably to make it vertical, like an actual comic strip. So I will probably do that for the next one and change these first 2 to match. Also, I think I just want to do more panels on a single page. This was just a little bit rushed because I'm a professional procrastinator. Now is the part where I just fill in the flats. Nothing too exciting, actually pretty boring. Also, I'm just realizing how bright Fee is compared to Varys and Isaiah. They're just kind of muddled with all of these different brown and black tones. I mean, Isaiah has the red shirt, but Varys I think needs a little bit more color. So I'll probably play with that as the story goes on and they get new items. Background is again very simple. I wonder how many times I say simple in this video. And it looks a little different from the first page because I was just trying new things, and I'm honestly not sure which I like better, so let me know what you think. I think it's hard for me to keep these looking succinct because they were done so far apart from each other, but I plan to remedy that in the future. I also gave the characters this white outline so they would stand out better against the background, and I really like it. Without shading, they kind of just look like cutouts slapped onto a background from something entirely different, and it's just really funny to me. It took me a little bit to find the right speech bubbles for each text, but I think it all looks really good. Oh, and Isaiah Underestimating Fi's capabilities is something that continues throughout the campaign, and it's really funny, but also annoying. Like I was saying, I really like this silly, unrefined, and slightly unhinged style for my D&D comics. It just feels right to do what feels right and natural, you know? Like, I could spend more time on it and make it more detailed, but a lot of the campaign is filled with chaos and shenanigans that I feel can only be captured by this really doofy style. Then I just do some simple shading and highlights and it's all done! Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's really good to be back, and I'm excited to continue with these series of my little D&D comics and my Minichi-mon videos. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments, if you would like me to change anything new you would like me to do, any new video ideas. I'm always open for suggestions. Of course, subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't already, and as always, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.